Hello, and welcome back to Factorio. I am about, fingers crossed, to get rail going. Assuming I've managed to craft any rail. Oh, I have some rail. That's really good. Don't know how much I need, so let's start off with 600. That's probably overkill, but it's, you know, overkill is what I'm going for right now. So, I'm attempting to get rail from an iron mine. Right, to make these I'm short of copper. That's easy to fix, I think. And I only need a few of these. So 10 is fine to start with. Okay. So let's start laying all this down. I've got a little iron mine here, which doesn't even have all the miners that it needs. It's really pitiful. That's there. Brilliant. Right, so I could pick up a load more mining drills if they have been made. The reason the mining drills have not been made, though, is because we lack iron. Let's go to the little shop that is manufacturing them. How many are in there? 11. Okay, that's worth having. Alright, so let's go up and get those. Where was the factory? It's here, isn't it? Good. Right. All 11 of those. We'll then finish off the track and hopefully take the train back to the mine. Then we'll go back to the unload station and hook up the iron which we have mined to smelting. And then that is one bottleneck, I won't say removed, but alleviated. These little construction droids are so cool. I never get tired of their BB-8 noises. Okay. Although they do run away sometimes, get stuck on cliffs. They're not great with cliffs. Luckily, they can always outrun me. Apart from this dude, who seems to be matching me absolutely step for step. Okay, train. Can I jump on it? Yay! Achievement unlocked. I've got the train painter mod installed, so because this train picked up iron ore, it's gone an iron ore colour, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so here we are. I can put down 11 new mining drills. Right, so that's everything. Good. Get the last droid in. How are we doing? Okay, we only have we're not full. So let's head to the bus. This is really about, you know, getting things working. It's possible also we're low on power, so I need to address power soon. It's probably time we moved over to steam engines, but I've been running off some little coal burners until now. Chuff, 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 chuff. Alright, so let's replace these. There we go. And I need undergrounds here, and of course I don't have any. I can recycle some of these. Right, try not to recycle ones that still have some resource. Let's have a look at these. So is this running? Yeah, so it's running at full speed. Can I make any more of these just as a stopgap measure? Because, yeah, we're pretty close to the edge of power production. Burners, yes. So I can make another 2 of those, I guess. Let's try and find... Don't know where a nice place to make these is. Alright, and 2 more. So now our power use is the right side. Good. So I need some undergrounds to do this, and our underground shop is the other end of our bus. Alright. But you can see there's just no iron. So even if we filled up this iron here, I'm not sure how much that would help, because we just are consuming a lot. Let's grab 50 of those. I think that's a nice intermediate number. We definitely need these belts. Alright, 3 stacks. That's going to cause me trouble, but I can get rid of the wood in a research machine. Alright. There you are. That's all the wood gone. Oop, wrong way. So we have this little station here. It should be able to fill 2 yellow belts. I can all hear you telling me I can retire from this life of crime with 2 yellow belts of iron ore. Alright, let's come across here. And obviously the thing I've just done is in the way. Alright, let's take this up through this gap. Is there any useful research I can do right now? Because if I don't need to, I don't want to burn those resources. Gas power station. See, I don't even know what that is. But seeing as power is our next thing, maybe I'll have one of those. Instead of capacity bonus, I think we will have. Other than that, not interested. Okay, I think we're going to need to come in here. Waste not, want not. Okay. So I think once all this ore is gone, we'll have a better way to deal with all this. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is right, this sentinel can move. Be that in there, and I want to do an input priority for the starter patch. Okay, so it's going to prioritize the starter patch over the train. Then we're going to go up to here. I'm not quite sure where this is going to snake through. Okay. So let's remember, the lower belt is... The lower belt that gets stuck is... Right, let's find a different way to do the stone. There is method in my madness. Let's take an underground. Let's not take an underground. The sand looks like little snow heaps, doesn't it? Alright. So this comes up here. Good. Goes in there. So then I can take this up here. I still don't have a gap. I'm not really sure how to make one. Moving the whole of this build down one is going to be a pain. I've just made a bit of a mess for myself. And can I jump 5, 6? I'm not sure I could even do it with a red belt, red underground. Yep, I can. Okay. Well, that's that solution then. Let's head over here. Let's drain this belt out. And there we are. Alright, so this is our mining patch iron. And this is our train iron. And again, I want to prioritize the mining patch iron. So, is that feeding through? It is. We'll get back to that later. Much later. Okay. And currently we have no train coming through. Presumably it is here. It is 12k full, which is 3/4, I'm guessing. Good. Let's send it on its way just in case. Just so that we can see this actually working. Alright. And how am I doing for mining drills? I have another 15, but I need a lot more than 15. So we'll run down to the other end and see if we can address that. Because my hope is that we can get to the situation where I can put in a second iron smelter. Because at the moment we've got one iron smelter, which in this mod pack gives you half a yellow belt of iron, and that's clearly insufficient. That's 5. Can I throw everything I've got in here? Yeah. See how many that makes. Should be several. Let's look at our production charts. So, items, I want to look at my 1 hour iron ore. Okay, so it was over there somewhere. Spiked when I got loads of, when I covered the entire patch, and now it's fallen back again. Oh, but my ore production is more than doubled. So once that actually starts flowing, my iron ore, my iron plate will start to track. And if it doesn't, that means I'm... Right, has this run out of anything? Yeah, this has run out of iron plate. So that's the end of that. Right, let's run over down. Try not to get run over by the trains, because that would be sad. I'd use my crying voice if that happened. Great, let's see if we can throw down more mining. Is that? Take the whole thing. Alright, then we can line it up. Put it down. Good. Let's copy that line of power poles. Seem to have mucked the power poles up somewhere. Never mind. Copy those power poles. And we'll need one here, a mining drill there. May as well do the whole patch if I can. No, I'm out of drills. Okay, so this will help to fill the trains faster. Am I seriously out of belts? It's just one thing after another, isn't it? Right, I think I'm going to stop research because that's clearly an iron sink. That's sort of the point of research, isn't it? To burn through your iron. So we're going to run back, grab more belts, see if any more drills have been made. Yep. One. Right, we've got some belts over here. Right, do I need 900? That's probably overkill. Let's put one stack back. Good. But I do have undergrounds and splitters, so that's fine. We can weave in. I'm going to grab one of these because I'd like to have a radar actually in this outpost. Good. So let's put one there. There. Okay, there's... Good. So what we're going to do is a... Do I actually want this? No, I just want as much throughput as possible. So as long as things are balanced-ish, I actually don't care. Alright, so we'll put that one in there. This is a bit like the spaghetti belt challenge scenario. Alright, is there room to underground? There is. Good. I'd actually like one more tile. Right, that's ridiculous, but it does allow all of the mining drills to fill all of the carts. And that's really all I'm aiming for here. Alright, so we're filling these as fast as they can be filled. And where is my train? Right, cargo inventory is not empty. Let's come back here. I'm going to hitch a ride back without getting run over. Alright. So we have a big patch of nasties there. Yeah, it's going to be entertaining. But we're starting to see the lay of the land, aren't we? There's a crude oil up there. In we go. And we are filling up. Really don't care. Let's go back. Oh, it's going to be a long, long time before we end up having robots. And it's only when we have robots that I can really start a city block design. So I think it's going to be a few episodes of just trying to scale up production. Scaling up, scaling up. Alright. So this is definitely unloading. We are backfilling what these produce. Okay, so this is now full. We are smelting at full speed. And production says that we are not doing much more. Okay. So we're doing 1K a minute-ish. This can do about 1K. So it consumes 900 or produces 450 of plate. And I think that's possibly what, when we double up with this, that's our 900. So we are working these at full speed now. So to speed things up, I would need a third smelting column, a third iron type column. So let's take a copy of this, all of it. Yeah, up to there. Okay, and where can we actually fit one? Bearing in mind we'd have to bring the ore. So I think the easiest thing is to put one below. The problem with putting one below is that it's where the labs would be. Okay, we can work this out. But I'm going to need more copper soon anyway, so this is going to be a recurrent issue. We have some iron here that we could tap for fuel. So we could bring... cliffs are in the way, and again that's going into those. Alright, so let's copy this, and if we copy this, right, so if I was to paste down more labs, just how much room do I need? Could I put something in there? I think I could. Let's go for it. After all, what is the worst that could happen? Okay, so coal... See if we can get through the gap. Alright, so we're going to have to bring in coal for smelting. Alright. Ah! Do I have any underground pipes? No. And this is the wrong line anyway. Well, not a big problem. I'm just going to dump all excess coal into my inventory. There we go. So this should be... through here. All right. So this is starting to fuel up. And I need to get an iron line in here. And what I need is the excess from these. So the portion of this that isn't being used to top up the other iron. Okay. So let's do an output priority to the middle. That's it. Then I only need one line here, I think, don't I? Okay, output priority to the middle. And there we are. So, whatever does not get used by the other smelters will end up being pushed down this line. Then it'll go into this smelting stack through our catch and release, and then we're going to push it up onto the bus. And how are we going to thread it through here? This is becoming a real mess, isn't it? Okay. Where else can I put it through? Well, to make one of these, I need iron gear wheels. Lots of them. Do I need one underground or two? I don't know if they're made singly or... Yeah, so that's going to craft two of them, hopefully. Okay, and we'll come through this. That is hideous. Don't let anyone tell you differently. All right. So we have a power issue here in that the power isn't very well connected. Okay, that should work. So basically anything that's not being smelted here will get smelted down here, although at the moment there appears to be nothing to smelt. Alright, let's have a look. What's going on? So this is filling. Ah, do we have extra high stack sizes for ore? Yes, it stacks to 200 rather than 50. Okay, so these take rather more than I was expecting, which means we can probably do rather more with short trains. Which is useful to know, actually. Maybe I can do the whole thing with short trains. Anyway, notionally, that has fixed our iron problem. In practice, obviously, it's not done a great deal of help, but we will treat it as if it is fixed now and get on with the next thing, which is oil. But unfortunately, oil was stalled because we needed iron for pipes and things like that. So, I just want to make sure that the rest of the mining drills are down. 29 of them, that's a much better number, isn't it? I want to make sure that the whole of this iron patch is mined, and I'd like to have a proper think about what we're going to do for oil. We need pump jacks, various things. We need to be a bit careful about what we do. Alright, so this is 200 per stack, so that's 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. So that in one wagon is what would have been a 4-wagon train. And that is pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, we're low on time, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you're having as much fun with this playthrough as I am. It's all new to me and slightly daunting. In the meantime, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Stay home, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.